Hi guys, Robert here, editor of the University Grapevine. Thanks so much for being a part of everything that we're doing, and don't forget you can send in your own great ideas too. Thanks and have a great day.
Hello, my name's Amanda Croft and I'm head of English with Style, storytelling, theatre and improvisation in language education. And I'm very pleased and proud to present an article this month in TUG, the University Grapevine. So my article is a very simple article and it suggests a very simple story, a storytelling activity. First of all, with this activity, I really recommend that students are warmed up so that they feel active and engaged and ready to participate. So simple exercises like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, where you warm up, you shake out the body. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, with your arms and then also with your legs. And then you take it down to 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, and right down until you've got 1, 1, 1 with your leg, 1 with the other leg, and then jump in the air. And this is really engaging, gets everybody motivated and engaged at the very beginning of the lesson. Then you can take it into movement around the classroom, where they touch a piece of furniture and they say one word about that piece of furniture. Touch a table hard, touch a chair soft, touch a wall strong, So this just really motivates them, gets them engaged, gets them beginning to think in English. Then what you need to do is you need to um, sit everybody down and then talk about brainstorming that we're all going to tell a story, and you brainstorm some adjectives that will help you tell that story. So it might be a time when you felt angry, a time when you felt frustrated, a time when you felt challenged. And this is also very useful in a business context because you can talk about a project that challenged your learner. Um, so when you start to brainstorm, you'll find that your learners will begin to think about stories and they might begin to add words. So they might say a time when you were embarrassed, a time when they were very proud. And so this is really you're beginning to see that they've already got ideas to tell a story. Then you put them into pairs and you get A to tell B a story. And then B has to tell A the story back. So they have to listen very carefully, but they mustn't be worried that they have to remember the whole story, just the gist of the story. So in this it's really wonderful because what happens is that sometimes learners will see that their own experience is mirrored in somebody else's experience. Sometimes what that you find is that you'll find that they it's a new kind of adventure or an experience that they have not experienced before. So when they're listening to a story, they realize that they're, taken into a whole world that they know nothing about. And so here it provides a window, the learner provides a window for the other learner. And what also is really beneficial about this activity is that the learner gets to hear their story retold back to them and they hear their story differently. And that's a really positive effect of the story. Also, what I would encourage is that if a learner can't find the word that they need in their story, not to worry too much about it, but just to describe it. So, they can't think of the word banana, so they say it's a fruit, it's yellow, you peel it, monkeys eat it, and then the other student might say, banana. Yes, banana. And so this is important. Then, if you really want to challenge your students, A has told B a story, B has told it back to A. Then B can then go and tell, use everybody swaps partners again, and then B tells a story to somebody else. And obviously this is quite challenging. And then D, so the student who's heard the story for the last time, then comes back to A and tells A their story. And this is really good because it means there's a repetition of language and the learners begin to learn each other's stories. And then at the end, you can get everybody to tell the stories to the group. And it's really nice to hear the original story told by the original teller. So that's the idea that I have to offer to you all, and I hope that you go and practice it, enjoy it, and realize that it's just a very simple activity with no preparation for the teacher, really. Thanks very much for listening. Bye-bye.